Have you ever experienced times in your life where you felt drained by being around specific people? Or maybe you had certain friends that felt really needy or clingy, and after you spent some time with them, you felt like their energy was all over you, and you almost felt like you had less energy than you had before you went into the hangout or the interaction. Well, these people are called energy vampires, and today I'm going to give you my top 3 tips on how to protect your energy from people who drain you. Hey now, 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 hey now, hey. Hi, I'm Kristen Boyer and welcome to the Shamanatrix Corner. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about energy vampires. So energy vampires are people in your life who seem to take energy from you, or they're particularly needy. And when you spend some time with them, you feel like your life force is somehow being drained in some way. So you could have someone in your life that just seems to take more from you than you feel like they give to you. And nobody really likes feeling drained from interactions with people that we care about. And sometimes these aren't just friends, these are people that we work with or people that we just meet on the street. But regardless, energy vampires are lurking everywhere. So I want to give you some great tips on how to clear your energy, be grounded, and feel really good within your own energy field. So tip number 1, spend less time with the energy vampires. Right, I know some of you are probably saying, oh, but this is someone that I can't avoid, or it's a really good friend. And they just want to bring your attention to how much you care and value yourself, and value your energetic field, and value your own boundaries. Right? This comes down to self-love and self-care. And it's okay to say no to people that drain you. And it's okay to be friends with them, but not spend as much time as perhaps you were spending with them. Because when you say no to relationships and you spend less time with the ones that drain you, you make more time for the people who empower and inspire and build you up. And creating that vacancy in your life is going to be wonderful for allowing new people to come in that really don't drain you at all. So step number 2. When you know that you're going into a situation where you're going to be around an energy vampire, then put on protection. Get grounded. So one of my favorite things to do to get grounded is I just get comfortable, whether I'm standing or sitting, and I take a deep breath in and out. And as I exhale, I imagine that I have roots going down from the bottoms of my feet all the way down into the earth. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, send that energy from your body just tapped in like you have roots coming from your feet into the earth. And as you imagine that you have roots that go all the way down through different layers of the earth, I want you to imagine that you're pulling that energy up from the center of the earth, the magma core, that power center, through your feet with each inhalation and pulling that up into your body to ground you. Because when you're grounded, it's harder to be thrown off of your particular center, and it's easier for you to be able to stand in your power when you're with someone who typically pulls or pushes at you. So taking that deep breath in from the earth again, pulling that up into the body, and then I like to imagine that there's a golden light coming from my crown all the way up into the center of the universe, right into the sun. And as you imagine that golden light going all the way up and connecting your crown to all that is, sometimes I like to connect it to the angels and the sun. I just imagine that clear, crisp energy of source coming down from the sun, coming down from the sky all the way down into the top of my head. So I feel like there's a whole energy that's pulling through me now that's coming from source, that's energizing me. And I love that energy and I don't want anyone to take that from me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to imagine that there is a sphere of energy or a hollow bone. Or you could think of this as a tube that comes down all the way from the heavens, right? All the way down from the sun. And it goes all the way around the outside of my body, creating some energetic space inside for me, but also protecting that rod of energy that's coming down from source, going through my body. And as you imagine that coming down, it goes all the way over your body and connects in down to the earth. and digs layers down, 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 down into the core so that I am completely grounded and connected in this energy field inside my space. And anyone who comes up is not going to be able to put their energy into me and connect into me. If you need to, you can also think about having energetic mirrors that come up on the outside of your little vortex. And the mirrors will reflect back any energy that's being sent to you and any energy that's trying to come in and tap into you. This just simply pushes it all back to where it came from, and I get to stand in this wonderful little vortex of energy that I've created for myself. So again, step 2, getting grounded, getting connected to source, putting on that protection so that you're ready to go into any situation, anytime, with anyone. So step number 3, if you've been around someone who has pulled at your energy, you may feel like you have hooks inside of you, or you might feel like they're somehow draining you, and you want to release any of those hooks. So imagining that any hooks that have come into you after an encounter just slowly dissolve and move away. Again, this is if you didn't use that second protection exercise. This third one's going to help just clear your energy out. And so 2 different things that I have been working with to clear my energy are, 1, I have been imagining the angels are coming around me with blaring trumpets. And as they make this beautiful loud sound that of course I hear in my head, it's part of an energetic meditation that I do, I feel like the energy is becoming clear and crisp all around me, and that nothing of a lower vibration can even touch me. So you can imagine those angels as like blowing these horns and clearing your whole energetic field. And anything that doesn't belong to you shoots out because it cannot withstand that bright, awesome, high vibration. And if you feel like you still have like some ickies on you and you just really want to get them off, I imagine that whatever place I'm leaving, so say you're leaving someone's house, or you're about to get on the bus, or you're about to get into your car, preferably if you're leaving a particular house or a space, I imagine that there's this beautiful cleansing cloud that's here as an ally to help me that hangs out in the doorway. And I take a moment before I step through the doorway and I just think about this cloud that wants to help me, and I ask that cloud if it will just energetically take on anything that does not belong to me so that I can pass through the doorway and nothing will stay on me from that last interaction. So I've shared this one with clients. They love it. This is a great one to just cleanse your energy, clear your field out. So again, the techniques that I talked about today are value yourself and minimize the time that you're spending with people who you know drain your energy. It's up to you. It's a choice. And you can choose who you want to spend your time with. Step number 2, get grounded and put on clear boundaries of protection if you know you're going into a situation or any situation where someone might be draining your energy. And step number 3, if you've already picked something up, then you can use the angels' trumpets and you can use that magical little doorway cloud to cleanse your energetic field so that you're not taking on that icky stuff and you can just leave in your clear vibration. Awesome, right? And super easy. So I hope that you use these techniques anytime you feel like there's someone who's an energetic vampire in your life. And if you feel like you're really sensitive and you typically take on other people's energies, I wanted to tell you about an energy protection course that I have that is really good for clearing out any hard to reach places of other people's energy. And I give you a series of techniques and tips on how to clear your energy, and several meditations and healings that will actually clear your energy from past things that you've taken on, from any really heavy energetic cords that feel like they're really difficult to dislodge yourself. And they give you techniques and tips about protecting your home space, protecting your office, protecting your body, protecting your things, and protecting your entire energy field inside out so that you can feel empowered, you can feel awesome and good and never take on anyone's energy again. So if you're interested in that class, it's an online course and I will put the details in the links below so that you can definitely check it out. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day and use these protection techniques. The next time you come across someone who's energetically sucking your power, you no longer have to stand up for such awful stuff and you can feel clean and clear and in your power. If you liked my video today, make sure to subscribe and check out new videos that I'm going to have about clearing your energy and about empowering yourself through shamanic tools for empowerment. Awesome to see you. Bye.